It's Catherine, the Princess of Wales' very favourite band, but it appears that even Prince William, who is a fan of the global megastar US diva Taylor Swift, currently on her Eras tour, raking in millions of pounds every single week, well, this particular band are actually making not as much money, but it's a lot cheaper and more effective to run, and actually making something of a dent inside Taylor Swift's handbag. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, look, we'll have a wave. I thought we'd just have a quick wave. You're right today. Keep it all right. Yes. I wanted to share this particular story with you because, as we've said to you before here on the show, it's a strange thing, isn't it? Nostalgia is a wonderful thing. When you look back, it is a bit sort of rose-tinted glasses. And when we listen to music, whether it be the likes of King Elvis, Bing Crosby, Rosemary Clooney, whatever era you're from, whether it's the big bands like Ted Heath, Tommy Dorsey, we all sort of say, oh, that was great music. It was. But of course, there are still bands out there very much on the circuit today. One is doing incredibly well, so much so, as I said in the intro, they're sort of denting, dare I say, into the market of Taylor Swift. Now, if you're not across this, Taylor Swift right now is the biggest selling, most productive, most lucrative US megastar in the world. The sort of person, for some inexplicable reason to many, pulls in huge arena crowds, and she's got a full-length feature film coming out also, which, well, this is a bit I admire. She's fully in control of all of her own product, you know? So she's the executive producer, she owns now her own masters of her recordings, and very much in control of everything, from the posters right down to how the shows are put together. She is no puppet on a string for any pop master, let me tell you. But over here in London, and soon to be in Australia, and I believe other areas of the world, this band, that's right, ABBA, are doing incredibly well at a fraction of the cost. Their big show, currently showing at an arena outside London called Voyage, is of course the A1 generated, AI generated, whatever you want to call it, and it's doing so well. And you see, the bigger problem that they say Taylor Swift has, she's hoisting herself around city to city with all those massive tropes, all of the things, the paraphernalia that you need to put on a spectacular show. This is static. The stars are going to turn up every single night. They're never going to get sick. And more importantly, always going to give a A1 performance, simply because it's all pre-recorded, and more importantly, gives the audience exactly what they want. And it's an interesting thing to note, isn't it? Because as we look at the digital world now, and we say, well, how will that affect us in the future? Will AI really affect the mass music market and all that sort of stuff? I would predict it really will. Brian May of Queen recently said that he could see in the next couple of years this taking off at a further level. And I think he could be correct. But more importantly, when you look at the balance sheet of ABBA against Taylor Swift, yes, she's pulling in more money for now, but over a longer period, even ABBA, 50 plus years after their mega debut, could make sure that they're still coining in the money. Quite literally, it is a case of money, money, money for ABBA. Now, would you go and see an AI show just rather than, say, paying a lot of money to see someone in the flesh? Or like me, do you still like to have that one-to-one contact? As ever, do let me know in the comments below. New Sean in the very heart of London.